Hello and welcome to another Captain Dor Lhingvar episode in the realm of Dol Amroth, Middle Earth Incorporated. And let me show you a little trick here. Because when concerning unit retraining, the instinct one might have is to get everything done as quickly as possible, just to get your troops out there once again onto the big bad battlefields of Middle Earth, where they, well, apparently belong. But in some cases, like this one, you may want to be a little strategic about it. And strategic is what we're going to be. So what do we have here? Well, we have 3 units that are very experienced, and 1 unit that has no experience whatsoever. At least none that shows up in this sort of numerical indicator. So, what is it about experience? Well, experience follows a set of mechanics, right, when it comes to retraining. Because if you retrain a unit like this with 29 riders that have 9 experience, you get a full company of soldiers with 9 experience. Definitely an improvement in my book. And so, if you then take these 32 as 0 experience, you get a full unit of 61 troops at that former mentioned level of experience. As indicated here, you know, these guys would be getting 9 experience, the Knights of the Silver Swan over here. Yep. And they will total 51 soldiers. Okay. Then this one, 61 soldiers, 0 experience. That's the expectation that the game puts forth, and that is what it does. Okay. But here's where the cunning bit comes in then. Because we've got multiples of these types of troops in the settlement already. So we could actually merge these units. Now, the eagle-eyed mathematicians among you may have already noticed that totaling up 29 and 31 adds up to 61, which is the prime total of this unit. Now, we don't want that, because that means we effectively will merge these into a middling 4 experience cavalry unit, which won't be as useful. So what we're going to do instead is first retrain the ones with the most experience, and then we're going to do the merger when we have the 61 troops of 9 experience. We're going to merge them into the 32, and then we're going to retrain the level 9 experience again next turn. Just a little hot tip for you out there. Okay, so hot tips over. What's the strategy? What are we doing today? Well, we will be hunting down Kandish forces, because they are rampaging through the land after we threw them out of Dazgurum. One of these things will be this, the struggle between Haltor and Jakalai. Let's see, can we actually, how much can we do here? Ooh, we can actually do quite a bit, it seems. So, if we do like this, then Haltor could absolutely squabashel this guy. But maybe I would rather do it with Pelendur instead of Haltor. I don't know. But regardless, I think we want to merge these just for ease of use and deployment. Yeah, very good. And then we can merge these. Good. And then, yeah, we can attack. So this will be the first battle of the day against the Variax, but not the last, I think, because the Khan is over there. He's moving into allied lands, and we have people in hot pursuit. Absolutely. Gilorn, there's Fountain Guard, Guards of Ascilius, and also Miss Ithil Guardians. Plenty of elite guardians at his disposal, and he's going to use them. But for now, we are going to make use of our Wardens of the White Tower, Amphilas Pikemen, Knights of the Silver Swan, and so on down here in Lithlad. And we will allow this army to be controlled by AI, so that we can just precipitously come down upon these foes. Now, they do have some great beasts, and great beasts are a source of great consternation to anyone that faces them, but we shall try to shoot them with arrows and then hold them down with pikes, and who knows, maybe Pelendur's trebuchets will come in handy. We shall see, though I will not necessarily hold my breath on the usefulness of Pelendur's artillery this time. But his army will be a hammer that will strike at the flank of our enemy, and that will be useful in tactical terms. So, we're going to quickly save it and go into our first battle of the episode, and then our attention will turn to Dol Guldur. You come for the late game armies, you stay for the heroic banter, or something like that. I don't know. Well, at least I hope you'll stay. We have 2 units of archers. Jesus, Haldor, your performance at the last battle really leaves something to be desired when you have no archers left at all. Anyway, we'll just have to accept the fact that he was always born to do cavalry charges and not to be controlling archers. For Gondor. Okay, so if we put these guys here, I don't think stakes are that good against beasts, but nonetheless, might as well give it a go. Good, but come on, I want to place some stakes here. That'll be good enough, I guess. And then, yeah, we have our melee forces behind, ready to sort of mingle in and around and strike. Goody goody. Okay, veterans, come back here. And Pelandur comes from the corner. And that's why I've put our cavalry on the left-hand side, knowing full well that Pelandur will come up to shore up our right flank. Now, the initial threat will be pretty great, because it'll take a little bit for Pelandur to actually get moving. But that said, I'm feeling okay about it. Especially when the Variag nobles are just charging into the action like this. Just continue a little further. Just continue a little further. A little bit further. Come on. Well, apparently not. What's this? Cataphract archers. Yes, so many cataphract archers. This is an army of missile cavalry, essentially. Come on, guys. Get into gear. Move. Okay. Let's see what they're doing here. So we have some cataphracts over there, regular old cataphracts. And we're going to position pikes to counter them. Okay. Wind Riders. Okay, yeah, our infantry can counter those, no problem. Okay, there are massing lancers on the flanks. Come on, Pelandur, where are you? Well, you're coming eventually. Then we have Haven Guard getting charged by horse archers for some reason. That's not exactly the winning strategy they think it is, but I won't tell them that. I'll just smirk with glee and keep my other Haven Guard in reserve. Now, the real test will be these beasts here. Maybe the last great beasts in the entire game. Ow! Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh. Ow! Haldor, keep together your men, goddammit. Nah, okay. Well, let's smack up those archers a little bit. Ouch! They've already killed so many of ours. That's the beasts doing the majority of that damage. Oscarius veterans are being attacked by nomad warriors, so we'll need to do something about that. The Wind Riders are getting defeated, so that's good. We're sort of taking the brunt of the entire assault here, but that's okay. Sort of as I expected it would be. But no assault can last forever. Let's see if we can box in those nobles. Okay, we're certainly giving them quite a bit of bite. But those bloody beasts. Okay, let's get the veterans back here. Come on, Pelandur. Okay, he's just rushing his troops toward us now, so that's at least something.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
But I'd be a lot happier if our pikemen weren't running away. Oh, and the beasts have identified our archers. They are indeed the most dangerous troops on the field to them at the moment. So I can understand that. If we can somehow get these pikemen to not be needed where they currently are. Oh no, I shouldn't be charging cavalry straight into my own stakes. That would be bad. Let's see if we can sort of do something from this flank here. With a limited charge. Okay. And then let's see if we can charge the beasts with some lancers. Might work. Might work. I don't have much precedent to...
We've lost half of our men.
It certainly won't work if you don't charge properly. Come on, guys. Okay, go back to the beasts. Come on. Crash those things.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Good work. And here, yeah, we lost a couple to our own stakes, but their mercenaries are definitely also paying for it. So very nice indeed. Maybe we can even pull out our pikes here. Chekali's death will certainly put its mark on things. Okay, we've killed one beast. It's progress. It's progress, damn it. 2 beasts. Okay, cavalry charges might be the way to go. Never underestimate a cavalry charge. Wardens, how do you do? Oh no, of course, I've set up these stakes in such a way that they may just spell death for our allies. Oh, there goes another beast. Come on, kill them. Not that way. Come on, Pelandur. You know as well as I, shooting your own men with trebuchets is not the way to go. No, don't do. Oh, Pelandur. No. What is this? Can I? No, it's all Pelandur. Okay. Pelandur. You're running your cavalry into stakes, Pelandur. Yeah, okay. And that, oh my god, no. Cease and desist, Pelandur. That's not helping. Okay, I think we're good. 96%. Yeah, okay, we're just killing our own troops by negligence. Yeah. Okay. Gee willikers, those beasts have taken a toll, but we defeated them nonetheless. Anything else to report? Not that much, really. Nah, it's you know, it's a victory. A dearly fought one, but it's also probably the last we'll see of Candish great armies. So that is worthy of celebration. Alright, Cand. You're not getting these guys. I'm sorry. Oh no, Pelandur is lost. Pelandur. Well, now he's called Pelandead. And we have now consecrated the ground upon which he fell. In the name of his own stupidity, charging his cavalry force straight into the stakes laid by his allies. Maybe I was foolish to do that, but... So it is, sometimes. So it is. I think this whole army just needs to go over to over Mali. And Maybe the cavalry can go a little bit quicker.
As you wish. We'll make camp here. My lord. Your will, my lord. By your command.
And the Maemen will journey through the dark, I guess. We're purchasing a spy here. Very good. Enemy army routes. Keeping Enmahath free. Very, 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 very good. And Namir, oh yes, he deserves some action, of course. He is a notable commander. He has retaken the White City from the forces of darkness, and that is not nothing.
My lord. Approaching quietly. I shall continue tomorrow. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
I'd be very curious to purchase the Isle of Nabur. Although there is some risk involved in that, of course, because they just made it a military base, and so taken away from them with all the armies being present, and for the time being unremovable. Yeah, doesn't seem too good. So let's end the turn and see where we go in Mirkwood. The news of the day come plentifully and repeatedly. And I'm just drinking a bit of matcha tea, so, you know. Karamir getting married. Who on earth is Karamir? And why is your name so similar to Caramel? I don't know. Is it because you're such a sweet guy? Alasweel, no. Neodon, no. Maemen, unmarried at 28. Karamir. Where are you, Karamir? We have such a family tree. Bragman. Looking old beyond his years there. Must be smoking or something. Beladir, Durlin, Arthon, Halvan, Haldor, Boron. Come on. Oh, there he is. Karamir. I mean, okay, I suppose I can understand it. He's a dashing fellow, isn't he? That hair doesn't keep itself. So. And he sits in Calabrin. Yeah, okay. Go on and marry him. Oh, and we'll have a Merchant's Guild in Pelin dead. We need to trade with the Woodland Realm. Oh, gladly.
My lord speaks
I believe I have
my lord.
a guy for that. Oh, hello there. And we have Lerondan the Fearless. Well, hello. Would you fearlessly enter some trade negotiations? Yes, of course you would. Giving me in the process a tiny bit of advantage.
No, we
Oh, of course they're bankrupt. Fair enough then. We'll just make it as it is, and we'll throw some military alliances your way. Because apparently that's just how the cookie crumbles around here.
Farewell.
So, trade relations established. Very good. Now, there was yeah, bride presented. Yeah, Karamir, go on and marry her. It's going to be good. Are you happy now? Maybe. We'll figure that out in a few months. Oh, when he's been, you know, married for a bit. Okay, hello, Baradur. Ethelian, you're going to have a heck of a fight on your hands, but we're going to appreciate it. So where did that guy go? Ah, he's over here, isn't he? In one of these armies. Oh, there he is. I didn't even know where to start with that one. But anyway, we'll just send these guys in. A catapult inside Baradur. Might be interesting. But we'll recruit some pikes and some footmen and some things. Okay, they still have some great armies here. But I don't think they have any beasts. If they do, well, we need to keep an eye on them.
Approaching quietly.
respect you in battle.
Do we have any spies around here? Not really. Seems to be the answer. But, oh, but these are some nice Haven Guards, and I suppose that will also do nicely. Some of the Benin Marines, also a decent little unit. Cheap to upkeep, and yes, and now is when we will also execute the little bit of strategy I outlined earlier for retraining. You see, we just basically gave this unit 5 experience points. And then we retrained these lancers as well, so we get them back up to full strength too. So that is how we maximize our experience levels across our armies. So, new... Yeah, okay. Wandering army sighted, hooray. But our end turns are very profitable. Basically because we only border our friends, with the exception of a few disparate strongholds in places like Dol and elsewhere. Let's build a tower. Hello there. The Anduin Vale won against the Dol over here in a famous battle that I've only heard of just now. Oh, hello, Lord Lagbug.
My lord.
Fearlessly you delve toward your doom. Fearlessly do I anticipate to meet it. Let's see. Boardman. Oh, you are not too good of a spy. But we can train you on our allies. They won't see it coming. And that's the most cunning bit. And Karagmir with your Numenorian armorers. Welcome to the Big Boys Club. You are going to upgrade in a matter of seconds, it seems. Karasast. Getting some markets going. You're a decent trade location, yeah. We'll keep that going. Aldborg. See, Halvanius. Ah, no, you're still dealing with a bit of internal plague, so we'll just keep you constructing more farms so you can produce a bit of food for your own citizens. That'll be fine. But that's the only project you'll need to have going on beside the public health efforts. Alright. Amok and... you're fine. Bregness. We've hit retraining potential Maximus in Bregness. So maybe, I mean, Baragun has been here long enough now. So now he renames it Baragnas. It's just a little thing he's got. But it's good to see that the trade policies are working. We just need some anti-corruption measures to stop it from impacting the economy too badly. And Lenderwith. Hello. Yeah, I want you to emphasize growth-related politics wherever possible. And then Mornetel. Yes. Things are good. Build a land tunnel like you should. And then, what else? Well, culturally speaking, we are ready to just put everything toward military developments. Dor Lhingvar. This place has not improved as much as I would like. But, yeah. But it is what it is. what other things could we possibly build to stem this tide of bad news in Dor Lhingvar? I mean, a militia garrison, obviously. It would be good in all ways, so, you know what, let's get that one on the docket. There's a lot of cultural unrest though, so school would also be very useful. Particularly a university that comes after. I think a militia garrison may be a better short-term measure. We should explore just briefly. Dor Lhingvar, do you like it better without this guy in charge? No, okay. Moderate approval of his work, but... or at least tacit approval, I guess. So we want him there. And Pelended. We won't keep that name, don't worry. But for now it is what it is. This is what it will be.
Ready your weapons.
Maemen, I want you to walk through this land, build an observation tower, want Devorin to march toward Oibamari, and Meldir to sit here and oversee the whole thing.
I will not waste words on you.
All these guys can go so many directions inside Mordor, but we will keep this place. It is very dear to us now. We will not let it go. And speaking of won't let it go, Dol Amroth is a very nice place, and we can get some nice trips here. So let's be about that. Though it seems that for now we can happily sit back and know that we have trained basically all that we need to from these lands. Trigarth, you can retrain those. Alright, then what else do we have? Well, we have Istion and Elfir. A fantastic team. I don't know, maybe we'll move over to take that fort. Maybe Prince Adrahil needs to be reunited with his heir, Elfir. And then Gilorn. Yeah, you're going after Kanziya, who seems to be heading for Ostinri, though it's hard to say. But if they are, we would do well to just go straight there.
Let us set up camp.
Or at least continue in this direction, because there's a road leading through all this. Linking Ostinri to Dorthalu. Or Dorthalu. Is it Dorthalu? Or Dorthalu? I think it's Dorthalu. Yeah. Then what do we need to do? We need to take out Dol Guldur. Oh, but of course once we do, they will get a support army, so we would be wise to take out Dwynburg first, and then hammer Dol Guldur down. In order to support that, we should also just bring in a couple of extra trebuchets. Or at least one. I think one is okay, but it's just not, you know, doesn't feel stable enough. Maybe we'd also just want a ram, you know, just because. We're just going to make bloody sure that we can get through those gates. And is that going to be this turn? Yeah, I guess it is. Maemen is closing in on Kand from the east, and Adrian is doing so from the west. Do we have someone ready to take up the mantle of and leadership of another army? Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Two Minnesota Guardians. Oh yeah, there's plenty of good stuff to work with here. So let's just briefly do a bit of managing of this situation. Sending some troops to Kalandros. And sending those to the back of the queue. Yes, this looks good. I like this. And then next turn, we should be able to ship some lovely people in the general direction of an enemy that won't see him coming. It's gonna be good. And we're gonna focus on retraining over training new troops. Because next turn is when we want them to move out.
Ready your weapons.
It's sort of interesting that none of our generals in the Minas Tirith area can actually retrain for weapons and armor. That's a little disconcerting. I don't like that. Because last time we battled with a guy who was not heavily armored, he got wounded. And, you know, I don't like wounded generals too much. They are so at risk of dying, it's not even funny. So you need to wait for like 5 turns or something in order to get them to a state where they are once again battle ready. But, you know, we can wait. Lunul has come. And he comes with a diverse set of troops. So we're just going to run away. Hello, Lunul. Lunul. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to run away.
Yes,
No trouble at all.
the men to attack.
Oh no. There's one guy. One bloody guy. Who couldn't get around his bloody trebuchet. Come on. And back to Ostingale they go. And where do Kand decide to go? That's an interesting thing. Okay, they seem to just get stuck next to Mount Doom, which is actually not too bad. Seems like a fairly decent development for our purposes.
My lord.
Would it help if we sent a few extra troops down here? Yes, it would, probably. It would. So, you know, what we're going to do is we're going to send away these 2 units because they are not useful where they currently are.
We'll make camp here.
And instead,
My lord. Your will, my lord.
send in these.
Yes. Your will, my lord. Ordered by your command.
And we're up to 70. 70's good. 70's good. It's a lot better than 55, which is where we were last time. So, we could even keep going in this direction.
My lord. As you wish. Ordered.
Okay. Yeah, we could also do this. Take those out.
Orders. My lord. Your will. Yes.
Take those in. Let's see if we can get to 75 somehow.
Orders.
They even have free upkeep in there, so it's even financially advantageous.
Will, my lord. Orders.
So we're gonna merge.
Your will, my
a bunch of cavalry troops.
My lord. Orders. Your will, my lord.
Quite nice.
Orders. My lord. Orders. Orders. Your will,
Then
my
we can
lord.
take...
Your will,
You
my
know
lord.
what? We can...
My
Match
lord.
that.
As you
Take this
wish,
out.
my lord.
Put these in.
By your command.
Not quite.
Orders. Yes, my lord. Orders. As you wish. Your will, my lord. My lord. Orders. My lord. Orders.
It's usually about absolute troop numbers rather than troop strength. So I'm thinking that we can take out these lancers and add in some additional ones.
Orders. Yes.
And there you go, 75%. That is the safest this settlement has been since we took it. Whew. So let's hope that holds until we get to 100% on building that garrison building. Over here, we're going to build a tower. And then we're going to strike Lord Lagbook. And hopefully just draw out everybody. These armies can't really stand against the kind of cavalry prowess we've got here. So I'm very happy with that. Mirion, you've got it. You've got it. And next time we might be able to eliminate Dol Guldur completely. This is very appealing to me. Gorbel Milond upgrades. And we also have a school here, very nice. We do like to educate our fellows. Rune upgrading, very nice. There's good trade to be made here, so let's reinforce that further. Oh yes, it's very good, very good. And then okay, there's a healthy tax penalty here. But if we can build a university, our public order will improve for a number of reasons, and we might even be able to eliminate those 5% of cultural unrest. I think that the 10% of normal unrest, as it were, vanilla unrest, yeah, it could be counteracted with, let's just put in some pikemen. You know, seeing armed forces in the streets makes people happy. May seem counterintuitive, but you can't argue with the numbers. And then we have our very well retrained group of cavalry here, ready to support Ithelian whenever he needs a little bit of additional punch. So I think we should send those out immediately. I can sort of park out right here beneath Mount Doom, you know, an active volcano. That seems like a fantastic spot for a vacation. I mean, and I say that in jest, but I mean, if you take a look at any adventurous Instagram feed, then you will find that people vacation next to volcanoes more often than you think. You know, there's something that draws you in about that whole magma business, I think. It's a unique opportunity to see a side of nature that we don't often get to, unless we of course live on a volcano, which most people on Earth don't really do, especially people in, say, Western Europe or most of the United States, you know, discounting Hawaii there. Right. Now that banter over and done with, shall we get some training going here in the artist formerly known as Rohan? Yes, and my Augustus just doing fine. Cargo Core, getting some armor upgrades. You know what? Let's get the final one. Trigarth, Knight's Lodgings, please. And a few other things. Yeah, few miscellaneous details there. And in math, also go for the armory and the princes and the prancies and the pruggies and the proles and the prails and the prelude to war. Mornatel. Get these leather workers going. I like that Winden Palace building. It'd be interesting to do another Dorwinian campaign soon. But this time with maybe a human focus. Which I suppose means we wouldn't be able to build the Windan Palace. But maybe there'd be something else we could build in, say, Saint Anouilh or something. I enjoy the faction of Dorwinian. I think it's very nice. Especially for the fact that you can play it twice and have quite different experiences. Not super different, of course, because it's still, you know, the base level is the same, but the fact that you build upon everything, something new, compared to the last time you played, can be quite appealing in the late game. Okay. Let's see. More spies in Mirkwood, so we can turn Mirkwood into Smirkwood, if you will. Death stalks the land and is now only Captain Belaniel. Okay, well, that is promising news. So Helvenius is now officially cleared of plague. Congratulations. No, get busy. Talon Knights. Seaward Lancers. Can we get some Lancers here? Yeah, we can. We might need them.
Your will, my lord. Yes, we'll make camp orders by your command.
Oh, we have spies.
Approaching quietly.
They need a purpose in life, so they will go
Yes, my lord.
northwest. And Tatar.
Yes.
Yeah, you can also go that way.
At your service.
How are our merchants doing? Oh, they're doing better by about 1,000 than they were just a few turns ago, which is very encouraging indeed. I like seeing signs of that.
Onward.
So yeah, Maemen, just continue on your path. Baradur. Yeah, you should prepare to receive a bunch of lancers with some medical needs. So, but in order to facilitate that,
Forward, my lord. Yes.
let's put together an army.
Horses, my lord. Your will, my lord. My lord. Awaiting your
So this is a nice little infantry force that can just be used as a little extra anvil for dealing with Captain Zadnadir and Ari over here. Ari is pretty close to a Danish word, I, right? Depending on your phonetic vocabulary, maybe Ari and I sound completely identical, but yeah, the difference being that I means like irritably angry. Yeah, so I'm just going to imagine that this carries over neatly into his character. Generally loyal, eager, winning first. He's a mean leader. Okay, maybe that's yeah. He's good with taxes though. Interesting. I don't know what that has to do with his general disposition in terms of angriness, but yeah. The army we will initially be facing, however, is not too good. There are some good troops in it, but that does not necessarily a great army composition make. And we are going to smack them down for their insolence of resisting us.
Don't let them any further.
Trebuchet, trebuchet, we have a lovely day, or will you hit my friends? I guess there's only one way to find out. It's an interesting bit of terrain. I'm almost tempted to take up position on this hill just to be at least avoid any disadvantage from being flanked here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go that and that and that and that and then that, and we're gonna put them in team 2 and boom. We're gonna grab all available pikes and polearms. Put them in team 3. What do we have left? We have Talon Knight Brigade. Yeah, very good. Okay. And then there are the cavalry forces. Okay, so we will put 4 of them over here. We'll put these 2 heaviest ones on the flank here. Can sort of sneak around the place. And then we're going to put a trebuchet right here. And let's see what we have to work with. We have friends coming in from behind where we used to be, drawing troops to them of the enemy. Then we have our foes, who are now sort of beneath us, which is good to see, so we can actually move forward our trebuchets. Not by too much, because they're pretty slow moving, but you know. But then we can position our archers in front of them. And in front of them, we put our polearms. And maybe we should actually, with this, looking at where the enemy is coming in, we should probably put our main cavalry over here. And put our general on the right over here. And this little bit of infantry here will probably be needed on the left flank. Yep, this is where we're going. This is what we'll do. Are they coming after me and you? Well, they're not coming after you because you're safe behind your screen at home. At least I hope so. If you are unsafe in whatever capacity you find it appropriate to use that term, then I hope that you'll get through it. Okay. Because in terms of the problems of the world, none of them get better by, through fear. Just doesn't, never works. Oh, hello. Ooh, what a good little shot there. Good work, little trebuchet. You hit some wind riders. Oh, okay. There's a bit of a miscalculation on your part there, sirs, but hit it again. I'm sure it'll do better this time. These Arthurian Rangers will soon start shooting, which is why I want the cavalry out of the way. But, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Why are you firing so close to your own ranks, dear trebuchet? Alright. So, initially, Variac Bowmen, Maroon Raiders. Okay, there we go. Shoot those. Where is our friend? Ah, yes, of course. We've neglected to get them to march in on their own power. Now they are awaiting orders they can't give because our command control is not great enough to be able to accommodate them in our calculations. So only in the event of us losing a unit would we gain control of any of our allies, and then at that point only one. So that's a little bit of a disadvantage for us. You know what? Yeah, just take out those cat friends. I want them gone. We shoot the barrier course archers. Very good. Ah, close enough, but not quite. Alright. So we'll have to face off against both of these large armies. Basically on our own. But for now, our archers are definitely outpacing theirs. Oh, good one there, Trebuchet. Very good one. Let's fire on that Warlord's Guard over there. Or maybe the Corsair Raiders. It may just... It may just do something. Okay, archers. You know what? We've done a very good job against their horse archers now. So I think we should just focus on their infantry. And their melee forces. Okay, we're shooting. And, ooh, nice one. Very good, very good. A fine little hit. Our superior armor has won us this little firefight. We'll see if the enemy decides for or against a frontal assault now. Oh! Did you see that? Trebuchet sniping their general. Okay, we have buried Aoi and his angry ways. By accident, it has to be said, but a happy accident nonetheless. Shoot back at those cataphract archers, please. Let's see if our trebuchet can land another nice little blow. Okay. Against steppe tribesmen, yeah, that's not exactly a high value target, is it? Alright, our archers are beginning to run out of arrows, and our enemy is charging us. Lancers coming in. Talon Knights, you're going to bear quite a blow there, but you are dishing out in equal measure afterwards, so I'm not too displeased. Let's get these guys surrounded though, because now the brawl begins. We've got 28%. Ooh, the cataphracts there, they got... Oh, they went into the wrong fight there. They most definitely did. Very good. Wind Riders, yeah, that's not good for you. Raiders, not good for you. Warlord's Guard, that could get a little toxic without aid, so We should bring about our heavies to assist in these trying times. Okay, Windriser canned, going away. Okay, that's interesting. What do I have here? Lancers regrouping and charging. Alright. Town Knights, I want you over there. Chasing down anti-cavalry opportunities. And yeah, Trebuchet, just lower their morale wherever possible with those little dead carcasses of yours. Shoot a little bit of those cataphracts over there. Oh, they may be going for our general, but if we can guide them into our most heavy flank, then we certainly stand to gain. Wind Riders over there. Okay, good. I'll see what Lancers. How are you doing? You're actually doing okay. But I think we can do better. You're fighting Horsemen and Lancers. Okay. I mean, if you can win those fights, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. Although I'll also want you guys to win convincingly. Have a convincing win, if you will. Cataphracts, oh goodness, they actually charged down our wardens, and only now can they bite back, which they will. I mean, in the straight-on melee, they'll probably defeat this little foe of theirs, but holy hail, it's going to be a whole lot of pain to get there. Let's get the pikes in on it too. Mariners, help add pressure to the enemy, and
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost
yeah,
half their
okay,
men.
we're sort of we're beating them back now. They don't like what they're getting, and I like that they don't. Some marauders coming in over there. Should I be concerned? I don't know, maybe. Our cavalry is beating back theirs, though, so that's very nice. Oh, hello, Cataphracts. You're running away from the pike wall. Haha. Very good, very good. And then we'll just concentrate on riding down their archers. And we'll move forward our infantry along every step of the way. So this is, yeah. Over half the forces that can have left, that we are now just smacking down. Lancers, keep running down these guys. We don't want to see them again, if we can help it. Marauders running away. Oh, yeah, this is definitely shaping up. Ooh, how are you guys doing? Ah, you're... Okay, you're dealing with the hunters and you're doing well. Good, good, good. And all we need to do is capture as many as possible. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see how many we can get. There's varying nobles. Maybe lost cause regardless of what happens, but because the general that commanded them is gone, but nonetheless we want to get rid of them. You guys down. There goes Captain Zadnazir. Very good. What else do we have running around here? Those guys? And those. And those. And that one. I think we're in a good place though. We definitely are in a good place. Run down Herondo mercenaries. And I guess that'll be it. Yeah, that's it. We don't need more than that.
Be awed by the victory we
Clear
have won
victory.
here today.
A quarter of our army down. But we've taken out over 3,000. So that is very encouraging. Any major takeaways? Athenian Rangers, very effective. Trebuchet, decently effective. And the Tirith Aya Wardens, losing a lot, but they were also dealing crippling blows to their cataphracts, so very much worth it. And anything else? Mariners? Yeah, I mean, our archers, they did really well this time around. Very good, very good. And the Mariners even catching a lot here. Very good for you guys. Silver Swan, always doing well. Lancers, doing well when I can command them properly. Okay, good. So, 2 down, 1 to go. Oh, look at all these troops that could be released back for a price. But the thing is, how wealthy are these people? I think they have too much money. Cand always has quite a lot of money. And we are not going to risk it. Let's just look at the financial rankings. Okay, apparently they don't have that much money. Okay, well that's a relief, I guess. And where do we go from here?
Your will, my lord.
Captain of Gondor.
Orders. Your will, my lord. My lord. Orders.
We'll send these to
By your
Barad-dûr
command.
and retrain them.
My lord.
Ready your weapons.
Orders. Yes.
There will be much honor in. I respect you in battle.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Yeah, these troops will probably need to move out next turn.
Your will, my lord.
Some will be retrained in Barad-dûr, that's for sure.
Orders. Your will, my lord.
I think mostly these are fine. Nah, we want this one retrained for sure.
Orders.
These ones are fine.
Your will, my lord. My lord.
Yeah, a lot need to be retrained.
My lord.
But we also have quite a decent amount of capacity for doing so.
My lord. Your will, my lord. By your command.
So we'll put them there, further restricting
Orders.
the
Will, my lord.
maneuverable space for our dear enemy.
Yes.
I respect you in battle.
As you wish.
There will be much honor in defeating you. I respect you in battle. There will be much honor.
Orders.
Captain of Gondor.
Okay, then what we need is another turn that can give us the chance to do something great in Mirkwood.
Marchmen.
Awaiting your command. Slay them!
Troops.
A new turn is upon us, and Earth White has lost a leader. Oh well. Yeah. We don't need to get too much about that. Ogfoot is besieged. I guess we don't need to get too much about that. That just means that Dunland is doing well. One neutral faction smacks up another one, and Gondor's watching gleefully from the sidelines. But is Gondor involved with any of them? No. Neutral to both. Okay. Yeah. You know, life just takes a turn and takes another one.
Orders, my lord. Orders. Yes. Orders. By your command. My lord.
And Eisenrun, you have some troops that need retraining, and that means sending them to Brandenburg. The Brandenburg, I suppose. No? Ah, there we go. The Brandenburg, yes. That's the appropriate namer. When nothing less than excellence will do. New mission, take Dwinburg. Well, hell, dear council, I am absolutely on it. My pleasure, it shall be. A royal garrison here. A few rangers there. It's all looking good. And now Bregnia can probably just strike out and make a name for himself. Out in... you know, out in the big world. Where all the big boys go to play with Lasonic Axemen and the skilliest veterans and all those lovely things.
My lord. By your command.
Calenhad, you have made your little meat markets. And Baradur has built some roads, and soon the roads will even be cleared so we can trade on them again. Because where is Canned? Ugh. They're all the way over there. Oh, they're hiking around the mountain. Yeah.
Orders.
It is as we expected. Ethelian, you will need to take on
I respect you in
this
battle.
bugger.
Quell this evil!
And now
There will
he
be
is
much
ripe
honor in
for
defeat.
Protect
attack.
the blood of Numenor.
And then we can
I
trap
respect
Warlord
you
Batu
in
after that.
battle.
So,
My lord. Orders.
with all this in mind,
Your will,
we have some
my
troops
lord.
that suddenly need
My
a...
lord. Yes.
Oh no, bugger. I didn't realise they still had the plague.
My lord.
Well, maybe we just need to get it over with.
Will, my lord.
Everybody get into
As
Baradur.
you wish.
We'll retrain you for now, and then hopefully we can mitigate the public health crisis with some fountains.
Ready your
Orders.
Okay,
Maintain
Ethelian,
My lord.
there are troops in this army that
Orders.
would be ill-served by a new battle. We'll keep them in their own little company. And then you will meet up with the rest of them.
Your will, my lord.
So, it'll be these 4.
Your will, my lord.
Maintain order. Onward.
My lord. Orders.
Awaiting your command. Assail the enemies of Gondor.
I guess this should be good enough. We can even bring in some additional
By
knights
your command. Orders.
of the most silvery swan
Will, my lord.
imaginable.
As you wish. Merging armies, my lord. Orders. Joining
And
forces.
yeah, bring in some
Merging
mariners.
armies, my lord.
Slay them.
So, Athelian, do your thing.
Break their will.
My orders. Fire. Missiles. Assemble the units. One line.
Let's see if we can snipe that fella.
Assemble the units. One line. Units. Smart men. Assemble the men. Assemble the men.
And then we have lancers aplenty.
Units. One line.
So, shoot the nobles, everybody. Shoot, shoot the nobles. The most experienced lancers will just go straight up here. Ah, nearly. Okay, that's a bit better. I think it's time that we start showing these guys why Dol Amroth doesn't have free healthcare. Yeah, yeah. Just bring them down, my lads.
Badly bloody. Behold how our cowardly
They just
foe
run away.
runs.
I mean,
It's
to
time
be
to
fair,
press
that's
the
the
attack.
rational response when something like that happens. Now, where is that general of theirs? Oh, come on. Are they going to get away? No. Don't let them. By whatever means you have. Just run them down. Ah! Okay. That's the problem with Cand. They're so bloody quick on their steeds. That once they have started outpacing you, there's no catching up to them. Okay.
This is a clear victory.
Bugger. Let's see if they have any money at all. Okay, some apparently.
Never shall
And
we
then,
return.
where did he go? All the way over here.
There will be much honor.
Maintain order.
Hmm. Where is he likely to go? Warlord Batu is likely to go... He's gonna try to leave Mordor, but there's no leaving it in this direction, so... You know what, I'm just going to send Húrin after Aribur over there.
Ready your weapon.
Maemen coming in from this side. Just shoot him dead. Alright. And Bregnir, you, my lad, need an army. And how fortunate it is that you have one available.
My lord. Your will, my lord.
And it's going to be a pretty good one by my reckoning.
Yes. Your will, my lord. Orders, my lord. By your command,
It's going to be so good that you'll have to leave troops behind.
my lord. Joining forces.
Okay, Bregnia, is that a good enough army for you? Well, sort of. But maybe we want even more. Just maybe.
As you
Maintain order.
As we maintain order. Okay, so we have
Ready your
5 units of cavalry. I guess that is the bare minimum for an army of our type.
protect the blood of Numenor.
Your will,
We want in these 4.
orders, my lord. Your will, my lord.
Okay then. We'll put these guys in the
As you
fort.
wish,
And
my lord.
boom.
Joining forces, my lord. Orders. Splitting the troops. Your will, my lord. Merging armies, my lord. As you wish. Joining forces, my lord. By your command. Merging armies, my lord. As you wish. Joining
Captain of Gondor.
by your command. Merging army. As you wish. Joining forces, my lord.
Yeah, this is a pretty good army.
Ready your weapons.
I stand by it. This will work. This will do. It'll be beautiful. And blue.
By your command.
Awaiting your
So where should Bregnia go? I'm sending him up here.
marchmen.
Just on the outside chance that Batu manages to get through the Morannon somehow. Oh, I forgot about the Minazithiel Guardians.
As you maintain entering woods prepared to ambush. Your will, my lord.
Perhaps we should scrap the Athelian Rangers on account of them having too little armor. Like, 12 is the minimum armor you can have in this army. Unless you're a trebuchet. Yeah, okay. We'll do that.
Captain of Gondor.
But that still leaves one... Yeah, okay, we can
My lord.
take out a Talon Knight maybe.
Your will, my lord.
Do these beat Talon Knights?
Awaiting your command.
Arguably no. Well, they do have more attack. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. But the most important thing, of course, is
Ready your weapons.
ending Dol Guldur. And yeah, we'll go a little longer today. I'm feeling good about it. So, Lord Lagbug, you are going down. And Zogdush, with all your thousands, yes, you're going down too. Medion may have fewer soldiers, but they are absolutely the best. And here they are. What a lovely collection of military kit and equipment. So, we'll have Knights of the Source 1 over here on the left. Or maybe, ooh, we'll have them on the right. Yeah. We'll have them over here on the right. Yeah. And then, yeah. The heavies here with Medion himself over there. We have some pretty decent heavies over here. And then let's have a look at this. Okay, let's grab pole arms. And have them form the backbone of everything. And then we can grab one of these, one of these, one of these. And put them behind like this, ready to swerve out and do damage. And we do a similar thing here. Very good. I think we're ready to rock and roll.
The enemy have brought up more men.
The good thing about this battle setup is that we can take them on one at a time. And then we can run them down. got the finest cavalry in the world. I've got one of the most formidable melee lines that this world has ever seen. And there we only have about 100 bows to our army. I mean, they're pretty good bows.
Knights of the Thelen.
Dealing 6 missile damage at a range of 130 meters, and of course on some of the swiftest horses in Belfast. So, I'm pretty happy with that. Shooting at Merquid goblins though? Not the play, not the play. Go for the marauders. Okay, here come the enemy. Stalkers. Mirkwood bodyguards. Oh, hello, Mirkwood bodyguards. I have something for you.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
Okay, these purveyors of javelins will be nasty. But not if we can help it. All these Mirkwood goblins, they're just not gonna know what hit them. Oof. And Radbag is gone. That's of course just one bodyguard. Out of apparently 3 that are in this army, if I recall. But so far, so good. Hello, Shadow Rangers. You are going to be smacked down by a Melion. And he's got a grudge. Oh, those marauders are just completely gone. And here, Maulers, Doggle the Host. Yeah. It's just not a good time to be Dol Guldur, is the moral of the story. You know what? Yeah, we'll just run our Athellant Knights around. And we'll smack down the Hunters. How are we doing, Tirathaya? Oh, very good, very good. Yeah. You can sort of desist at this moment. Here. Sort of okay. Smack headhunters, please. Our melee line has met theirs.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Camille's Shadow Rangers falling into shadow. Medium, get over here. Smack them. Okay, here are some Maulers. It's not the best matchup we could have, so we're gonna get out of that one. Smack those. Here. Smacked. Very good. Everybody going on those Maulers. And, oh my lord, the bodyguards did not expect that particular charge. And thus goes Uglag. Very good, very good. Their morale is not quite in the toilet because, of course, they still have their main leader left. The Lord himself. The Lord of... I don't know. The Lord of Laundry, for all I care. He can... I mean, soon he'll be lording over nothing. Ah, there's a Mirkwood bodyguard over there. How are we doing against these? Yeah. These Maulers are also just going to fall. Oh yes, we're doing so well.
Knights of the Ten. The light shall not fade.
Nope, our light shall certainly not fade. Just fan out, my dear friends. Prepare to fight enemy number 2. Almost the entirety of this first army is gone. Maybe it's only the very Lord of Darkness that's left.
Knights of the Palace.
Yeah, there he is. Getting hacked
General
down
lies dead.
by everybody.
Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
Goodbye, Lord Lagbug. Lord Ladybug. Fearless you may be, but perhaps you should have had your trepidations about facing this particular army. So, what are these guys going to do? Just going to stand there? I mean, I don't blame them if that's what they want to do, but it may not be the most tactically apt decision making. Okay, they're moving. They are moving. And there's a lot of them. Undeniably so. But they're also kind of naff, so let's not expect miracles from this army. They've just lost their national leader. So, let's not expect miracles. They don't have any cavalry in this one. Though, to be fair, the cavalry of the other army was really not what made any difference. The wargs were pushovers of the highest order. They have some shadow guards. Mirkwood Uruks, aplenty. Uruk Slayers. Mirkwood Goblins, the finest trash in the land. And then they have all these lovely stalkers that'll just come around and try to smack us silly, but we're just going to preempt their silliness. Thank you very much. Suddenly, a few more percentage points of enemies have died. Funny how that happens. And we're going to lash out with our mobile infantry division. And march ahead with our polearms to control territory. To control ground. Oh, we lost a few there. Just managed to charge us down. Not very nice of them at all. Knights of Atheland, shoot at those Uruk Slayers, please. Then go into skirmish mode. Wardens. Smacky smacky. Drive them backy. And here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. How are we doing over here? Anyone in need of some maneuvering? Yeah. Ooh, hello, Camel Shadow Guard. Yeah, I have some things to say about what you've just gotten up to. Hello, Merquidorix. Ditto for you guys. And kablamo. Down go the Shadow Guard. Alright. How about here? Oh yes, you're about to charge into these slayers, aren't you? Kapum pum 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 pum.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
Smackus
Such
Maximus
tidings does victory emerge.
does it again. Then here. Smackus, then Bacchus.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Shadow Guard going down. Very good. The left flank is basically gone. Oh, yeah. At least from our perspective, it's the left flank of theirs. And, the center collapses. Glorious. Run down those guys. Also run down those. And those if you can. Just don't want anyone to get away, if we can help it.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them
Though,
down.
I think we have already defeated a substantial enough amount of them to warrant the description of total victory.
Knights of the Silver Swan. Knights of the Thalent. Light, shine. Hurry.
Give them one for the home team, will you? Hey, hey. Knights, go get. Vanquish the darkness. Okay, we'll go and do that then. What do we have down here? Not enough to make a difference.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
This is a great victory, worthy of only
All
the
right.
mightiest of
Yeah,
generals.
we have certainly taken losses, but even considering that, I mean, 319 Knights of the Terathaya. It's good. Talon Knights doing good. Terathaya Wardens. Everybody's just doing their job really well. Knights of the Silver Swan, smacking them down. Knights of Terathaya, 600. Jesus, that is whoosh. Those are like Hinadawa numbers. Good stuff, everybody. Good stuff. All right then, Dol Guldur. You're gone now. And it's all Medion's doing.
Assail the enemies of Gondor!
We have vanquished the enemy.
Oh, an apiary homestead. Hooray for that. Woodman camp. Very nice. Brawler's pit. Not so nice. Let's get ourselves a library and we'll also get one of our 2 spies. Out of it we... Yeah. We'll get you into Dweenburg. Very nice. And now, as the crowning achievement of this episode, we are going to smack down Dol Guldur.
Slay them!
And yeah, they're going to get some help. But they are diminished beyond repair. And here comes Belektor. With a very, very decent army. And he intends to do bloody work today.
Let them have it, men!
So here we are. At the foot of the Hill of Sorcery. But I will not place us right where they have the most towers. That just seems daft. So instead, we're going to go for this particular one. This little beauty. Now, they do still have a tower here. But we can shoot that down with a trebuchet. I'm thinking.
Marchmen!
We're not going to focus too much on the bovine bombardment today. Haven Guard, yeah, this is a good unit for carrying a ram around, I think. We'll also get these guys, but we'll drop their rams around here so that they're available in case of need, but we should try to make it so that they are not needed. Unlike my pizza dough the other day, which was very well needed, if you know what I mean. I know, bad joke, but you know. Keep calm and carry on, people. Keep calm and carry on. Okay, everybody's sort of in position. If we can just get... Yeah, okay, that'll do. Alright, we're on it. And this tower is also on it. And I don't want it to be on it. So let's get these archers over here. And... this infantry over here. We'll get the Haven Guard to Smackaroony. And then let's see how much it takes for this tower to get Smackaroonified. Smacky Macadowski. This also... is this a tower? I guess it... No, it's a building. It's a building. Building. Tower. Oh, sorry. Tower. Yeah. And we're tearing it down. Building. Tower. This is a distinction. You know, hot tip of the day. Don't aim for the buildings. Aim for the towers. Ooh, there are some black spiders here. I would actually be interested to see them go up against halberdiers. Though I may live to regret that. But I do like the black spiders. I think they're cool. They're a cool little unit. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, indeed, there are 7 of them. Indeed, the mathematics check out on this one. And there goes the tower. It's damage is complete. And so we switch to fire and do a bombardment of the inner square. And we'll see how that goes. I'm actually not sure how it'll fare. But we're going to give it our very best shot. Building. Building. Tower. Oh, tower. Ooh, okay. So that one will actually shoot. Yeah, but I'm not confident that we can strike down that tower from out here. But let's look at this. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
But still, we've taken out the most egregious one of the towers. So let's see. Oh, that's better. Oh yeah. That took out one orc defender. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we need to get over there. Okay, you guys, maybe we need to put the archers in a better position. Up they come.
The battering ram has done its
And
work.
then we see what they do. Apparently they don't do much at all. Oh, they send out the spiders. And as they go up against the Haven Guard, well, some toing and froing, but we are definitely
If we continue
overpowering
like
them.
this, we will smash the enemy.
And yeah, it doesn't seem like our trebuchets are able to do as well as I had initially hoped. But, you know, we took out a tower, and sometimes that is enough. Maybe if we move it over here. Nah, that's a fool's hope. But the Rangers, they might be able to hit the trolls, right?
The battle
Yeah,
is
just
very
about.
much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Get on it. Yeah. That's actually a pretty decent firing arc there, Rangers. I'm very happy with that. Especially if they start walking around some of those troops and using them, because then they might walk through this zone of fire, if you will. Or this field of fire. I guess that's the technical term, isn't it? The field of fire. I don't know, it sounds like it might be. If there are any ballistics experts out there, then I will be happy to hear from you. Whether it's in favor or opposition of my little spurious claim. Better! Certainly better than before. Oh, and now the trolls are getting in on it. At least a few of them are. Okay, shoot at the defenders then. Haven Guard, you are the first to respond to any crisis. And this crisis is troll-shaped.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And then come the wardens. Poking them with pointy sticks, poking them till they fall, poking them over all of their body. Yeah, it's looking good. One troll left. It's always a nice point. What's going on here? Oh no, there's a black spider that's come down and it has been terrorizing our cavalry. And apparently they're bloody good against against mounts, but it also says that they are, so I guess that shouldn't surprise me. Alright. Oh my god. They're actually hammering her. Okay, but it didn't last forever. They are brittle, apparently. Slightly glass cannony in that particular aspect. Did I forget to bring over my cavalry? Yes, of course I did. Well, I mean, it's not a big deal, I would say. Alright, let's send some Talon Knights up the wall to say hello to the Rangers. Yeah, we are attacking you. So, that's, you know, you've got some good eyes there.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Oh, hello, Castellans of Dol Culture. Yeah, Team 4, Team 1, just go and smack him, please. Oh, Mercadorux. Okay, what on earth? They're just sending troops out the postern gates and having them attack us. Alright. Well, I can't say I'm entirely happy with this development, but we should certainly have all the means in place to repel them. Yeah, this might interrupt our archers a little bit, so let's just pull them out of there. $15 Castellans left. Well, that's a halving of before. Trebuchet, can you shoot those defenders? Maybe, you know, this is just a weird flex of mine. Maybe you can hit them? Well, you actually hit one of the bodyguards, so congratulations there.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
No! They hit the tower, and yet they didn't hit the tower. They hit the liminal space in between building and tower, where nothing takes damage and all effort is futile. Okay. Speaking of. Alright. I think it's time to bring about the end of those guards over there. If they venture forth any other troops, and oh, look at that, they do, then we'll send the mariners after them. The Nimrodol Marinators. Yeah. The bovine bombardment begins. The bovine bombardment of the bodyguards. Bovine bodyguard bombardment. Also known as the BBB. The triple B. Come, dear friends, you have won the day so far, but now you need to earn final victory. And the only way to earn it is to burn it. And when I mean say it, I mean this fortress to the ground. What's going on here? Orc defenders, yeah. Cool. Well, attack them then. I don't want any of this non-committal toing and froing, willy-nilly fighting stuff. If you want to fight someone, just go right at them and finish the job. Like that. What's that? Pretty murders all in a row? Yeah, I think it's a song by the Eagles. Good stuff. Oh, now there are these defenders coming up.
Our men are in command of the castle. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Yeah, run them down, please.
Knights ready!
Good stuff.
Be awed by the victory
We
have
won the day.
here today.
And not really that much experience to go around. Though the Haven Guard could have gained a bit of experience for their fighting. I mean, come on, they've actually done really well. These Talon Knights as well. Oh, they did though, so that's good. Yeah, but that's about it. Dol down. Is this the end of that nation? I think it is.
Victorious!
It's my hope anyway.
Gained the territory.
Dol Guldur's leader down. Faction destroyed. Dol Guldur. Excellent. So now we just... Oh goodness. We have another situation. A law and order situation on our hands. Maybe we should go for a way station? It's a pretty quick way to improve the mood. And then... maybe public fountains. And then... a library. Because a library on its own doesn't have inherent public order bonuses.
Maintain order. Your will, my lord.
But Dor Lhingvar has been stabilized successfully, and Belladere has earned some acumen for it. Which is good to see. Austin Gael, you have an additional spy, don't you? Yes. Actually, you have two, and we're going to send both of them to Dol Guldur. And hopefully we can stabilize this situation before it gets completely out of hand.
Captain of Gondor.
How is your personal influence on the place? Okay, so it is definitely positive.
Marchmen! Onward!
Are you wounded? No, he doesn't seem to be wounded, but he is lazy.
Marchmen!
Okay. Oh well. It is what it is. Goodbye, Brawler's Hall. Goodbye, Beast Cage.
Orders. Yes. We can go no further today. March to exhaustion.
And then there is only Canned left. Can we do it? Yes, we can.
Blood of Numenor.
D-
My lord,
we just need to be hot on his heels.
I shall
There will be much
tomorrow's journey.
Ready your weapons. Onward! Let us set up camp.
Maybe we should just make a conga line of pikemen. A wall through which he must walk if he is to survive.
respect you
And reach whatever weird destination he must be going for. Varfest is pretty safe at this point. There's not really much unrest. There's some, but it's mild.
Awaiting
So
your
we could
command.
feasibly just leave behind these 50 lads and leave it at that.
My lord.
We can get these lovely
We
knights
can go
over.
no further today.
Out of 4, you have an army that's definitely sufficient for some anti-cavalry duty.
Protect the blood of Numenor. Onward!
There will
So,
be much honor in
Let's see where he goes.
Maintain order!
If he goes straight west, then we'll have him right where we want him.
Ready
And we can bring in Galorn as well and just
Let us set up camp.
mash. Okay, we do the mash. We do the monster mash. Oh, there's Cameron. We should use him, shouldn't we?
Watch for the enemy. Your will, my lord.
Let's just think about this for a minute. Those need retraining. These
Your
don't.
will, my lord. Yes.
Cameron, can you be retrained? No. So, we might as well choose you because you're the better commander and you have the bigger unit, and bigger unit size is, well, you know, size isn't everything, but in the long run, it's almost everything.
Forces, my lord.
So,
Orders. Splitting the troops. Orders. Your will.
don't take that out of context, by the way.
Merging armies, my lord.
Awaiting your command.
And then,
Forward.
Orders. Yes.
boom, Cameron has an army.
Forces, my lord.
And he'll be doing the Camino, if you
Let
will.
us set up camp here.
Yeah, this
Respect
bugger.
Ready your weapons.
There will be
Bloody
much
bugger.
honor in
Okay, we have a plan for each of these buggers.
defeating battle.
My lord.
Yeah, what's the plan for this captain? You know what, he'll just act as a little bit of a backstop over here.
Much honor in defeat.
Your will, my lord.
And this lad, yeah, these lads. Go to Barad-dûr? I don't know. No, I don't think these are...
Yes.
These are not sick, they just need to go somewhere
Make camp here.
for retraining. And that might as well be Maegost.
Will, my lord.
Or Halvenius. Either will do.
Maintain order.
Orders.
Awaiting your
Good.
command.
Next turn. Do we need Dol Guldur horse breeders? Why not? We have cleansed it after all, and though it is in a bit of a state, hopefully that state will dissipate. Dweenburg is doing good though. Melion is a fine steward of the realm. And we can build a school.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
That teaches the sword, new and cool. Okay,
Forward. Onward. Ready your weapons. Onward. Forward. Onward. Forward. March, men.
My lord.
Are you awaiting your command?
boom boom.
Your
Tish.
will, my lord.
And thus the Seaward Lancers become free in there. Which is also a nice little eco bonus if you think about it. It's like plus 2,000 right there. Or minus 2,000, if you will. If you will. Okay. Testoros. Yay! New armor. Everybody's happy. Everybody likes the new armor. And everybody likes the new trade. Pelagir. Ooh, lovely. All good stuff, but really, I mean, do we need to go through all these things? It seems that really all we need to do at the moment is buckle up and smack down the final Candish forces in our field of view. So, yeah, let's go and do that. he says, and then he just keeps going. Yeah, because I know what you want. You want, like, construction planning simulators. That's what you subscribe to this channel for, isn't it? The pulse pumping action of approving building permits.
Captain of Gondor.
Oh.
My lord.
Kanzia has apparently decided that the only winning move is not to play.
The blood of Numenor.
Ready your weapons. Onward.
I respect you in battle.
I look forward to checkmating you.
There will be much honor in defeating
You bastard.
Maintain order.
Cameron is coming behind you. Yeah, I think that Khan is going to find out there are some things he
Ready
can't
your weapons.
do.
Onward.
Orders. Yes. Marching to war.
Captain of Gondor.
Alright,
Forward.
let's get this guy
Evil.
shot. To be fair, that's what we're doing.
Don't let them any further. So wait my
This is
orders.
quite the thing. Archers galore are heading at your door. And what will you do about it? You will submit. Or never hear the end of it. I'm just going to open up so many arrows upon you, Canned. You just don't even know it. How many arrows we're going to fire upon you. It's just bow spam, go.
The enemy army flees the field.
Oh, and then he flees.
Pursue and
That
run them
bloody
down.
coward. Come on. Come on. Somebody shoot him. The gall of the guy. The nerve. Here I want to end my campaign and he just runs away.
This is a clear victory.
Enemy camp has been sacked. And then this bloody guy just sits there. Okay. Smack him senseless, you guys. Finally. Arigborg, or whatever, the coward, has been cowed into submission.
Marching to war.
Smack him down. And then, Maemen, do the final honors.
Break their will.
This is the tale of Maemen the Magnetic, who apparently attracts enemies in far greater number than anything ever before seen in Dol Amroth's history. At your command. Right, okay then.
One line.
Alright, here we are. And, our reinforcements have arrived. Take an aggressive stance, my friends. Oh my lord. There is the nobles. There's the nobles. And they are... Well, they're certainly not running away like their logical predecessor did. Okay, now they're charging into us with Wind Riders and Cataphracts. Okay, we need to address that with a firm response of firepower. And hopefully also... just getting a little bit of a friendly force behind a retaliatory attack. Okay. Archers of the fleet, repel those guys. I bet you can. And then there's some lancers.
We will smash the enemy.
Smack them down. And step archers, step tribesmen, Variac swordsmen. Okay. What's going on? Oh, the general's just charging straight at them. Okay, yeah. This is comical. Okay, cool. But I mean, this whole situation is pretty comical if you think about it. A Wind Rider comes. A Wind Rider gets shot. And yes, dies. Good. Or at least falls. He fell off his horse. Whether he's dead, well, we'll tally that up later, shall we? You guys, those step archers need to go. Yoo-hoo! Our friends have made themselves useful. They've managed to kill a single guy who was already wounded from about a dozen arrows of the Rangers of Athelion. So, you know, credit where credit's due. We took out most of his army.
Only half the enemy force remains.
What's this? Oh, yeah, they'll be in a bad mood very soon. Maemen the magnetic, how are you doing? Oh, he's apparently also magnetic to our own arrows because he's bleeding. Furiously bleeding. I mean, at least I'd be furious if I was shot at by my own men. But that's just, you know, what you do in the line of duty. Come on, Rangers.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Yeah, I think we have taken out enough of this army. Oh, no. Yeah, we've taken out enough of this army.
This is a clear victory.
Captain Hurin, you should not fire trebuchet blasts at your superior officer. This is a bad career move. Bad career move. Ransom? Nah, doesn't matter, I think. Or apparently it does. Okay. Cargo Corps. You know what to do.
We are victorious, my lord. Marching to war.
Come on.
Orders. To war.
Finally.
Victory in
No man of the hour, though.
Captain of Gondor. Onward. Let us sit up, my lord.
Nerven? Yeah.
Orders.
Okay. The Mordor part of this adventure has been resoundingly concluded in the favor of the Swan.
Your will, my lord. Yes. We'll make camp
In
here.
the favor? In favor of the Swan. And now there's only that bloody guy left. Kan Zia. Standing there, looking like a deer in the headlights. Oh, and then there's Bregni, yeah. Okay. Do you know what I'm thinking? Actually, I'm thinking the Lasanic Axemen. Cool though they are, the Guardians of Minas Ithil are just... They're just 10% cooler, you know? 10% more unique.
Let us set up camp here.
What a lovely little army this is. But, I actually doubt we will get to see it in action.
Let us set up camp here.
And elsewhere, well, we're just consolidating our reign here in Dol Guldur.
March to
Let's get these guys to the Morannon where retraining can be facilitated, and then we'll end another turn and see if we can end this campaign. That is, after all, what we have been aiming to do all along. Alright, yes, the deer in the headlights has trapped our deer. Opponent, Dol Guldur is just doing worse and worse. Oh no. Okay, we need somebody to steady the ship over there. Brannon, can you get there? Who can get there in a single turn? Nobody can get there in a single turn. Okay.
Awaiting your command.
Alright,
Let us set up camp.
get over there then.
Let us set up camp.
Shelcar feels good. Okay. Austin Gale doesn't like Brannon leaving, but they'll just get lower taxes and we'll have to suck it up after that. The cultural unrest is very real here. Okay. But overall, I mean, trade is just reaching new heights. Worth like 141,000 per turn. That's very, very good. Alright, well, I guess we're fine with all this, all these details. Yeah, night's lodgings and Orthanc. Yay, very cool moment, but it's not really too relevant, as it were. But Jesus, those riots in Dol Guldur have taken a toll. Gondor and the Northern Dunedain. What? Come on. Gondor,
Captain of
behave.
Onward!
Awaiting your command.
March, men! Protect the blood of Numenor. Forward!
Well,
Let us set up
convergence,
Captain of Gondor.
convergence, convergence. We are converging upon this
awaiting your
enemy.
command.
Forward!
Gilorn, you have the touch. You have the power. And now
Awaiting
you're going to end this camp.
Well, protect
Pain,
the blood
he
of
says.
Numenor. March, men! Captain of Gondor. Onward!
Smack can Zia down. Gilorn, you may be inexperienced, but your troops are anything but. Certainly these Talon Knights, at least. Yeah, the rest are actually quite inexperienced. Apparently it's their first outing. But don't you worry. They will all perform excellently.
For the White City!
Alright. So here we are. Late game army du jour. Featuring everything from Fountain Guard to Axeman of Lazarnach. I mean, it's a pretty glorious arrangement here. Let's put all these guys together. And put all these guys together. And then we put all these guys together and these guys together. Yes, I think that's good. Are you coming? Yeah, you're coming. Come, Alafor. Our enemy may have set up very far away. Conspicuous, so even, but we'll just go over to meet them. So, everybody, advance. Mm-hmm. I think Arafor actually has more troops than us, despite having like 2 or 3 fewer units. But he's got a lot of lower ranking pikemen, of course, which means more troops. He's also got some very good troops, generally speaking. Alright, here we are. Our lines are assembling at their new point, which they shall hold. Oh! Very close. But they're sending cavalry against an army that's very much anti-cavalry. Look at all these pikes. Sure, they're not too good against horse archers because they can't really catch them. But saving graces, the enemy typically isn't that good at deploying them. So, oh, hello there. We'll need to do a little bit of smacking down of these horsemen. What did you hit and why was it so successful?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okie dokie. Charge the horsemen, then the knights, and make it a good one. Alright. Then we have some knights that want to charge down some enemies here. Oh, there's almost no swordsmen left to be charged. Those pikemen are pretty efficient.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, I think it's time that we stopped our trebuchet abuse. Yeah, we did burn a few of our friends over. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Charge down the nobles, please. Ah, Knights of Battalion. Yes, you will also be very, very handy for this. I think you might actually be stronger in melee than the Variag nobles. Let's just think about this for a minute. 9, 21, 12, and ours are 11, 21. With 13 armor. So yeah, I think they would actually take the cake. Although, few cakes are as solid as the Silver Swan variety.
The enemy army flees the field.
And down he goes. And we capture him. Yes! The Khan is ours. Very good. Okay, anything else? We have another general over here. What's he doing? Oh, he's trying to escape, isn't he? Yes. Take him out with all you have. You got him! And do you know what that means, everybody? We have won. We have captured every single enemy. It's time to finish this. And we come back to this screen we know so well, but few occasions have been as decisive as this one. Because we have the entire leadership of the Khandish faction here on one scroll, and I want you to see it as I... Oh dear. So, that should end the... Oh. Come on, guys. guys. Okay, what can we do to take out these bastards? Amandir.
Captain of Gondor, protect the blood of Numenor.
Get those guys off my lawn.
By your command.
Maintain order. Ready your weapons.
We're just putting these out as a little perimeter.
Captain of Gondor,
As you wish.
maintain order. Slay them.
Kill!
So remember this day.
And the Variags are dead.
I will not waste words on you.
Marching to war.
Double dead. Alright. And so, this 2.5 hour swan song comes to an end. I think we have earned a little toggle. Let's behold the world that we have created. I'd say this is a pretty fortuitous world. Seldom do you see one as stable and precious as this. Dol Gulduar's riots notwithstanding. We have essentially maintained Gondor here in the south, and they have pushed back against all the enemies that allayed them. Or were arrayed against them, you might say. And they're just assembling huge armies here on the borders of Algford, watching as the Dunlendings pull the final punches. Or punch the final pulls? I don't know.
An emissary, my lord.
I don't know how that would go linguistically, but I know how the battle would go. It would end up with Algford gone, but of course that wouldn't necessarily mean that the Wildmen are gone, because Enidwaith would continue. Bree in Basra Dum, that's not a common occurrence, is it? No. But they have held on to that land, and they are as strong and even stronger than they have ever been. The Dunedain have started fighting Gondor, and apparently it has started with naval warfare.
We are not your enemy.
This is quite bizarre, but I mean, this is how a lot of AI wars start. They start by just looking at a harbour and going, looks tasty. And then they just go, damn the consequences. And, yeah, it's a bit silly because it doesn't really win them much. But, it just hurts the coffers slightly, ever so slightly, of people that are not even your foes if you had just stopped for 1 second. So it really is, not good for you to mimic such behavior. Evil has what left? Angmar, who are also fighting the Snow Orcs, and the Snow Orcs are diminishing because they have lost the battle against the Woodland Realm and Dale, the combined forces of which have basically eradicated them as a major threat in the north. And they've also, Dale has taken Erebor. And Angmar is in a full-throated conflict with Ered Luin by the look of things. There we have them. Yeah, they're fighting everybody except for the Goblins of Moria, who are perhaps the most useless allies they could ever have now, because they are just hogging space in Goblin Town, hoping that nobody notices, but somebody does notice. High Lord Balin, the Fearless, has noticed, and he is coming to get them. And as we have seen, High Lord Balin can get shit done in Goblin Town. Yeah, we've seen that in our other campaign. So keep on the good subscriber train for that. And here, Elrond and Elrohir are keeping the dynamic family duo going out of Cameth Bryn. You know, this is one of the more expansive campaigns for the High Elves that I've ever seen. They've taken Bregost. This is not a usual fare, but, it's an interesting bit of naval expansionism under High Lord Kier. And he's the faction leader. What? How did that happen? How did he become the faction leader of the elves? I thought Elrond was the faction leader of the elves. Or maybe they are dual leaders? I guess so. That would make some sense, maybe? I don't know. I can't explain that. If somebody can. I mean, maybe we just need to play another High Elf campaign to figure that one out. Maybe there's been done some tinkering with that to make it a dual leadership type thing. They wanted to recognize Círdan as a leader of the elves, which I suppose he is. But he also seemed like he was not playing power politics too much. As a character, you know, he would just help in his own little subtle way by doing his subtle things. His greatest distinction was his age and his experience and his ability to craft the most magnificent ships around. And his self-sacrifice and all those nice Tolkien-esque ideals. Yeah. Rather than his political career. Because, of course, he was just sitting up here in Linden building boats. That's what Círdan does, isn't it? In the entire story, just sits there and builds boats. But yeah, Council Doom is doing pretty well. Not quite as well as in our campaign, but certainly well enough. Taken Limir, of all places, and turned it into a dwarven outpost, which is kind of cool. I like that. Good going there, sirs. Yeah, so overall, I mean, things are pretty queasy here. I mean, pretty cozy. If there were a logical step after this episode, which there is not, this is the end of it. We have defeated Khand finally, and smacked Dol Guldur silly. So, with that done, I am done with this campaign. But, I mean, if we were to continue, it would basically just be get through the Wildman, and after that, even our adversaries over here would be inaccessible. We could, of course, try to go for Beon's Hall, but I have a feeling that Lyronren, yes, the Fearless, would beat us to it. And Imrathion was right behind him, as is Captain Haldemir and Daeron. Yes, I mean, yeah, the days of Beon's Hall as an outpost of orcs is, yeah, they're numbered. Very much numbered. And deservedly so, after their desecration of erecting their orcish walls around the place. No. That just would not do. And yeah, Angmar has lost its original leaders. And they wouldn't be terribly long for this world, I think. It doesn't seem like, you know, it seems that behind the front of Angsul and the few armies that they have around here, they're actually pretty thin on the ground. Look at the defenders of, I mean, yeah, they have a lot in Barkaleg, their capital, but beyond that, like Mount Graham, which should be a very important settlement for them, but no, apparently not. Khan Doom, Glass Cannon, Gundabad, reasonably defended, but then again, look at all the armies that they'll have. Yeah, the Dalians have definitely risen to the challenge. And Dorwinion, what are they doing these days? They're just chilling around the Sea of Rune. Militarizing the Isle of Nabur.
I would fight for your people as if they were my own, friend.
Well, okay then, friend.
My lord.
Yeah.
Approaching
And to Sture.
quietly. I shall continue tomorrow.
Yeah. Everything's kind of good around here. And Thranduil, is he still the leader of the Elven Realms? I guess we can't see because there's not really much that's visible. It's probably just sitting in, well, the halls of his own name. And having a fine time, drinking his Dorwinian wine. And awaiting the next campaign in the cpttotalwaffle saga, which will be the Anduin Vale. So I'm looking forward to that. That's also a reason why I'm not going after the snow orcs over here just now, because, I mean, we'll be doing that as the Anduin, and I'll be happy doing so. I think that could be really fun. I haven't really touched them for 2 versions of the entire game, and I've never done a channel video on them ever. So it will be fun to do so. Look forward to that as a lovely little Christmas adventure. The Valesman Christmas Adventure. And until then, I simply hope that you have a lovely day. Be kind to yourself, be good to others. And I will see you soon.